Good Friday Eve, everybody. Hello, today's a special day. It's somebody's birthday. And it's not mine, hence the sweets. You have to bribe all your work colleagues to say happy birthday to you at your place, don't you? Yes, it's Michelle's birthday today, and she's celebrating it by going to work. Moving on. Okay guys, that's the working day over with, and what we're doing now, we've come to town so Michelle can pick up a birthday present, because that is a tradition, what we do every year, don't we? So she's all excited, so let's get on and pick it up. Okay guys, so where we're going is Joe Malone of London for Michelle's perfume for a present. Okay guys, that's us back from work and picking up Michelle's Christmas present, and another bit of a Christmas present that she got from
birthday.
Christmas.
Christmas on the brain, don't you?
I love Christmas, mate. Yes, another bit of a birthday present Michelle got is
Poster. Very cool poster, which is going to go here.
So, what is it?
It is a book bucket list. Oops. Sorry, Jasmine. The idea is that you read all the books on the poster, and as you read them, you scratch off these squares, and there's a picture behind them.
Okay, so read them out.
So we've got American Gods by Neil Gaiman, Lord of the Flies by William Golding, Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse, Sophie's World by Justine Gardner, A Brief History of Time by Stephen Hawking, The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, Matilda by Roald Dahl, The Complete Art of War by Sun Tzu, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick, Long Walk to Freedom, Nelson Mandela, Murder on the Orient Express, Agatha Christie, The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat by Oliver Sacks, Noughts and Crosses by Mallory Blackman, In Cold Blood by Truman Capote, Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll, The Secret History by Donna Tartt, Wuthering Heights, Emily Bronte, 1984, George Orwell, Grapes of Wrath, John Steinbeck, Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest by Ken Kesey, The Man in the Iron Mask by Alexandre Dumas, The Colour Purple by Alice Walker, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Stieg Larsson, Lolita by Vladimir Kabunnikov, Russian, Great Expectations, Charles Dickens, The Harry Potter series by J.K. Rowling, His Dark Materials trilogy by Philip Pullman. That's cheating, because those two, they're like, it's 10 books. The Old Man and the Sea, Ernest Hemingway. The Picture of Dorian Gray, Oscar Wilde. The Road by Cormac McCarthy. Ulysses by James Joyce. Bad Science by Ben Goldacre. I Capture the Castle by Dodie Smith. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas by Hunter S. Thompson. Les Miserables, Victor Hugo. The Catcher in the Rye, J.D. Salinger. Wind in the Willows, Kenneth Graham. Wild Swans by
Shall I leave it there?
Young Chang. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Douglas Adams. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, John le Carre. Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky. The Poisonwood Bible by Barbara Kingsolver. Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, Mark Twain. Gulliver's Travels, Jonathan Swift. War of the Worlds, H.G. Wells. Anna Karenina, Leo Tolstoy. Freakonomics by S. Dunbar and S. Leavitt. Game of Thrones, George R.R. Martin. The Help by Karen Stockett. Flowers for Algernon, Daniel Keyes. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou. American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. Notes from a Small Island, Bill Bryson. Macbeth by Shakespeare. The Lord of the Rings trilogy by J.R.R. Tolkien. History of Venice by John Julius Norwich. The Selfish Gene by Richard Dawkins. The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. Wild Sheep Chase by Hakuri Murakami. Schindler's Ark, Thomas Keneally. London Fields by Martin Amis. The Hound of the Baskervilles by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. My Man Jeeves by P.G. Wodehouse. English Patient by Michael Onagati. Sorry, apologies. The Mill and the Floss, George Eliot. The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. The Commitments by Roddy Doyle. Gladys Aylward, The Little Women. Midnight Child by Salman Rushdie. Tess of the D'Urbervilles by Thomas Hardy. The Boy in the Striped Pyjamas by John Boyne. Hamlet by William Shakespeare. Goodnight Mr. Tom by Michelle Magorian. Illusion by C.J. Sampson. The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. The Complete Collection of Winnie the Pooh by A.A. Milne. Animal Farm by George Orwell. Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. The Enchanted Wood by Enid Blyton. Dracula by Bram Stoker. All Quiet on the Western Front by Erich Maria Remarque. Bridget Jones's Diary, Helen Fielding. The Kite Runner by, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. To the Lighthouse by Virginia Woolf. Memoirs of a Geisha by Arthur Golden. Misery by Stephen King. Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. Watership Down by Richard Adams. The Odyssey by Homer. War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. Birdsong by Sebastian Faulks. Tell No One by Harlan Coben. Moby Dick by Herman Melville. A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. Middlemarch by George Eliot. And finally, Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. So there's a nice mix in there. A lot of classics.
Well, I've read one of
classics.
I've read one of them.
The Count of Monte Cristo.
No, Misery by Stephen King.
Have you not read Animal Farm as well?
Oh yeah, I've read Animal Farm, yes. And there you go, Michelle's 100 bucket lists poster. I think it'll be a good while before you rub all them off.
Yes, I would say so, but I'll get a few of them this year with my 50 books. So like I say, American Gods is already on there. Brief History of Time's on there. I'm not sure 1984's on there actually. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo's on there. And there was one more. No, it wasn't. It was War and Peace, Leo Tolstoy. It's on there as well.
Okie doke.
Oh, and The Handmaid's Tale, 5.
Well, that'll clear it all off, and I'll only need 95. And a few trilogies.
I'm pretty sure, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by... Yeah, no, it is. It's 100. It's actually not 110 books. It's not 100 books. It's 111. Because these two, that's 7 books and that's 3.
Oh, 10 by 10's 100.
Yeah, so it's actually 111 because that's 7 books
Yeah,
and that's 3 books.
Lord of the Rings is 3 books.
Not really.
Tis. Tis. Tis when I read it.
It's when you read it.
I've read that one as well. Oh, I've read Lord of the Rings as well. Trilogy. I get 3 books. Moving on.